gotta get it together. Alright. Take two. But what's popping, y'all? It's your girl, Big Daddy Jen. I'm back at it again with the video. I had to come back the next day because yesterday, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I tried to record, it just was not giving what it was supposed to give. So we gonna try again today. I just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. Don't take it lightly that you guys made it. Wherever you are in life, wherever you are looks wise, many people didn't make it to see 2023, so it is something to be grateful for. I went to church on New Year's Eve and my pastor said 2023 is the year you're gonna have to put in work, and I'm like, oh God, haven't I been through enough? But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, adulthood is not what I thought it was gonna be. Like, it is really ghetto out here. But I want to say, since graduation, college graduation, I've learned a lot. And like, I learned most importantly, like, how I just need to learn how to be my most authentic self. Because in the past, I was very much a people pleaser, very much living life to fit in, and I don't want to fit in anymore. So with doing that, I had a lot of expectations for the New Year's. If I look at my goals list this year, it is very lengthy because some are like the smallest things that like I just need to get better at. With the new year, like, I kind of was a little bit hard on myself this past week because I just felt like I was still, like, it's not like I woke up, the clock changed and I was a different person. I still was procrastinating. I'm still dealing with some old habits that I haven't let go. Learning how to be with myself versus by myself. Now more than ever, I have more personal space and just, I feel like more me time. But I've been so used to always being around people that I be feeling bad for having me time. I'm learning a lot and I'm unlearning a lot. Especially the people pleasing, because it plays into a lot of things else in my life, and it's just gonna help me to stop being so scary for this year. So the fact that I'm aware of it, though, I'm really grateful for God because he really opened my eyes to help me see these things. 2022, the biggest thing I can say, something that navigated the entire year for me, was my ongoing career search. Since graduation, I just kind of like, you know, finally stepping out into the real adulthood, like not having like a school schedule. Keep in mind, we're in school from what? From the time we're like 3 years old to the time that I was 22. So I was living like this system where it was making my schedule, making my life. I have parents making my decisions and just like navigating life following like a schedule. Even if I didn't go to college, just the fact that like I was out of school and done with school just shifted everything for me, because I really had to make my own schedule and really find a life that was best suitable to me. Now, coming out of college, I was just so mentally frustrated because everyone just kind of asking you like what's next, giving you suggestions on what's the next steps and next directions for your life, maybe recommending that you go back to school. And growing up, I was always a good student up until high school. After high school, I don't know what happened. I didn't care. I didn't care anymore. I do take into the fact that every job, every step that I've taken in my career was for a reason, and I did learn something out of it. Like, I'm never settling for a job that's not giving me benefits, that's not giving me a good work-life schedule. 2022, I just wasn't working for the first 3 months. Ended up getting this remote job. And the remote job was doing it, like, and honestly, I wasn't looking for a remote job. I was looking for a high-paying HR job because I felt like maybe I should move into HR where I can like still deal with people but don't have to deal with people. And like, I'm still in that corporate lifestyle. It's better pay, but I don't necessarily have to do like all that stuff that has to do with finance and accounting. But it was a little harder, and I ended up finding this remote job as a loan analyst. It was when I least expected it. God literally sent me this job at its perfect timing. Before the job, I was redirecting my focus on God and making sure that God navigates my steps and trying to really hear him. But also being in a relationship at that time, I found myself doing double the work, and I just kind of like was making my own plans for myself. Like I was trying to secretly still move out and just like never home and just doing the most. And God literally just humbled me with this job because he was like, you're gonna stay home. I definitely do think that job was definitely sent to me. It was here to like really sit me down and reevaluate. It taught me a lot of things. I learned a lot of financial literacy in this job. It had like a great work-life balance. It was a great company. My boyfriend at the time had got a job too, so we weren't spending as much time together, and I was able to just really like look at life from a different lens. It also taught me like soft life, you know? I am a huge advocate for soft life. It taught me like, okay, with the work-life balance, I can still work, get money, figure out what I like, and also spend time doing the things that I love. Like I'm not a person I was never a person that would love to work all day long and like just be stuck on one thing all day. I'm very all over the place. I'm an organized mess. I never saw myself sitting in a cubicle all day doing work. So this job really just like, you know, yes, I had an 8 to 5. I didn't have a 9 to 5. I had an 8 to 5, although my job was like 3 feet away. After work, like I had the liberty to do so much. Like I was getting more involved in my church. I was spending more time with my friends, doing more stuff with my family, and just being there. All in all, that was for a good season. Eventually down the line, I realized I didn't necessarily like the job itself. I was in a cubicle in my house, because there's a difference between remote and work from home, and I was working from home. So I ended up leaving. Great company, by the way. Definitely other jobs. Definitely could have moved if I stayed longer. But I know like I didn't put the best energy, and also like my living situation wasn't the best situation for that job. Since then, I kind of had these goals set upon myself, because I'm thinking like, okay, if I'm going to transition back to a higher paying job, let me use this time to advance my skill set. So I was like, okay, I'm going to learn QuickBooks. I'm going to learn Excel. I'm going to try to get a lot of certifications so I can really head back into the accounting direction. I try to look for more HR jobs. So I was trying to do some more research, see what HR positions to acquire. But to be honest, I didn't do any of those things. And it made me realize like now that I didn't do any of those things because maybe I really didn't want to do those things. Yes, I still think Excel and QuickBooks is something that I still want to learn, because I feel like that's beneficial towards my financial literacy, and I just think that's a skill set that everyone should have in terms of organizing and budgeting. But I was not ready to go back into the corporate world, and I've been spoiled. I haven't been in a physical office setting since last October 2021, and I haven't worked since November 2022. Fast forward to like my first day at my part-time job, where I'll be doing taxes. I walked into the office, and I love that I was able to still get up and get out. But here I am back at again in another cubicle. Yes, I'm doing it for the experience. This is not what I want to do. I don't think I want to work another corporate job. Like I was kind of like psyching myself out, because a lot of my goals required me to have some money. I went right back into that mindset that like, okay, what am I gonna do to get money? I learned last year that money really doesn't buy me happiness, and if I do the things of God, money will come. Just figure out how to move smarter, really take some time and reevaluate. Like I'll learn about myself enough to do the things that in a way that I love, that'll help me make money. It's just one of the biggest lessons I've been learning. It's just been harder though, because 2023 I find myself like it's just so scary. I've never saw like me figuring out another career path after graduation, but I'm finding out that so many people change their career paths. I feel the Haitian judgment, but I do want to be happy, and I really want to like do something that I love. So that's what I'm going to be figuring out. That's what it is as far as my career goal. I feel like my biggest thing that I'm proud of in 2022 is like my relationships around me. I'm starting to develop a great relationship with the people of my church. And they've really been helping me, holding me accountable. They've been challenging me in a lot of ways that sometimes I'll be like, come on, like, not today. But it is for my good. And I'm really grateful for those people. I'm really grateful for the connections I've just made this past year. Really trying to prioritize like my health. And then also just God just removing people that no longer served me in my life. And it was probably for the best, honestly. Yeah, this job was definitely here to sit me down and reevaluate a lot of my life and a lot of the decisions that I've been making, and just go back to the foundations. It's really helped me like also repair a lot of relationships within my family. Like over the last year, I lost my aunt, and she was like the glue in my family. She was the glue. And losing her, I think it opened a lot of things to everybody. And it just made me realize like life is too short. Life is too short for you to neglect the people around you, the people that actually need you. And I was so busy trying to like work on everybody out there that I wasn't really taking care of my own. 2022 is an amazing year because although we lost a very important person in our family, my family has never been this close in years. And it's like now we're making more of an initiative to like do stuff together and see each other and get together. And I've like been closer to my cousins, and it's just been beautiful. Like, and we are, don't get me wrong, my family is crazy. They're crazy, but they're the reason why I'm here. New Year's Eve, I was able to go to church with my sister, my cousins, and God is doing a work in their lives. God is doing a work in like my family life. I had to realize that although my family has very, very high expectations for me, they really truly just want the best for me. I spent all my life trying to please them, like learning to be more sneakier, playing the good kid. But I realize now, like, I gotta not just act the part, but be the part, like be an example. Yeah, I'm really grateful for what 2022 has done for my family. But I'm not gonna lie, 2023, after we went to church, the next day we had a cousin sleepover. And I should have been a better example because I was definitely up. I went into 2023 without a plan, and I kind of thought like, okay, we're gonna get together and it's gonna be a vibe, but things did not, like, 2023, New Year's Day, it was interesting, but I definitely didn't like stick to the plan that first day. And not sticking to the plan that first day, I got too lit. It's gonna mess me up for the rest of the week, because the next day I just kind of woke up at 1 p.m. and was eating all crazy, and I forgot it was a Monday and I was supposed to be fasting. Then I was late. I didn't learn that lesson from the last video, but I'm hearing it now, and the more I'm saying it is the more I'm like, okay, this year I'm learning to be more firm with who I am, firm with setting boundaries, with evaluating, and just trying to be the best version of myself so I can be there for others, letting my actions speak for my words. And so that doesn't mean today I figured out how to get it together, but I figured out a start. Oh, and also I deleted my fake Instagram page and my Finsta because I was just being so bound to social media. So it's hard. Like, I want to get back on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do moving forward that requires me to use social media, but I have to find a balance. And a lot of time that I was idling on social media, it was like I was scrolling randomly for hours, but I was also like just other people's lives. I just had all these people living in my head rent free, so I've decided to like get rid of all those things and just like have my main page, because I just want to be real. Like, if you see me watching your story, it's me, period. Yeah, ma vini gama. Diallo.
Alô?
No, she no. From Noel.
Kevla. Não.
Yeah, this is my grandma.
Alô, vidito. Fina. Alô.
Okay, my vini tale.
Okay.
But so far, that's how my 2023 is going. I just wanted to be real transparent with y'all. Something I gotta be honest with myself about making these videos is that I don't want to just show y'all the good parts, because social media is fake. Like, so I promise you, if you follow me on Instagram, I look like my life is popping, but it's really not all that it's cracked up to be. So this is where I just want to get real on this platform and just show that like every day is not going to be a good day, but every day you have correction, and as long as you wake up with another day granted and breath and life and an opportunity to do it all over again, you gotta be thankful for that, and it's gonna be okay. I'm excited for 2023, but I'm also very nervous because I know it's gonna be very challenging as well, but I just thank God that I have a support system that is like strong. That's really all I have to say for today. Like I said, thank God for correction and just knowing that like no matter how many times you fall, just get back up. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys watch it all the way through, and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you on the next video. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.